Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today we're doing our month-end check-in for August. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through all of our sinking funds, add up how much we have in each envelope, and then we'll go through and add everything together so we can see how much we saved up in the month of August. So I already have the beginning balance of my envelopes, and then we'll go through, we'll write down what I have now at the end of the month, and we'll see how much we increased or decreased. So we'll jump right in and get started. All right, so let me grab, first up, these are my fully funded envelopes. So we'll go through and count everything and just write down what we have, and then at the very end we'll go through and we'll total everything up. So first up is our medical envelope, and at the beginning of the month we had $534, and now we have 500, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 540 in there now. So that went up $6. So every little bit helps. And I'm happy to see these go up any. These are fully funded, so I'm not super worried about stuffing them, but it is nice to see them go up a little bit at a time. So next up is home. It has 500, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So 542 in that one. All right. So I really like filming these videos just to be able to see my progress throughout the month. You know, even though maybe you're pulling out of some of your envelopes, it's really neat because sometimes you still end up saving like overall. You know, like I might pull out of one of these envelopes, but because I'm stuffing all the envelopes, I still end up with an overall total of more than what I started with. Most of the time, I don't think I've had any months where my like total for everything has went down, so that's really encouraging to see. So next up is oil. Car repairs is up next actually, and I mentioned in my other videos that my husband has that envelope. He's out of town, so he has some like work expenses he has to pay for, and then he like gets reimbursed for that. So at the beginning of August there was 303 in there, and I think there's 360 in there now. So I'm gonna write 360 there. I'm not 100% sure that that's the right number, but it's somewhere close to that. I know it went up, and I'm thinking it's 360. So hopefully that's right. If not, I will let you guys know that that was not right. But we're probably gonna end up pulling that envelope anyway. My husband is looking at getting a new truck. So what he's trying to do is sell the truck that he has now and be able to just pay cash for the new one. So I think someone did make him an offer on it, and it's like $1,000 less than what we need to buy the other one. So we will have to put like $1,000 with it, but I'm okay with that, and you know, he's really good with that. So that's probably what we'll end up doing, is putting like $1,000 with that, and then we'll just pull this money out of here, and then we'll put some more money with it. We'll have a couple of weeks because I think the people that are selling the one that he wants to buy are going to be out of town, so we won't be able to buy it until they come back, which is like sometime in the middle of September. So we've got a little bit of extra time to kind of save up that $1,000. So next up is our oil envelope. So it had 508 at the beginning, and now it has 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it only went up $1, but that's okay. And gas has gone down a little bit in our area, so hopefully we won't need more than that to fill up our oil for our heating oil. So that'll be good. Next up is holidays. And this is holidays other than Christmas. So it had 105 at the beginning of the month. So there's 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110 in there now. And I may pull out of that to buy my daughter a Halloween costume, but I may just pull out of our like weekly spending money for that. I haven't decided yet. We'll just see when it's time to purchase if we have the spending money or not. So next up is Christmas. This one got fully funded, so that was great. It had 420 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 1. So 501 in there now, and sorry I had to count all that. I ran out of paper clips, so I haven't picked up any yet. So as soon as I get some, I will paper clip some of these together and I won't have to count quite as much. So 501 there. All right, next up is taxes. It was at $315 at the beginning of the month, and it is fully funded now. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60. And then I just started saving just a little bit towards the next year. So that's 361, 2. So 362 in there now. So 362. Okay, next up is gifts. Some of these ended up out of order, so let me flip over here. All right, so at the beginning of the month, it had 102 in there, and now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6 in there now. And so I pulled $100 out of here to give as a gift. We are going to a wedding in September, and it's not actually for a couple weeks, but I went ahead and I got a card, so I went ahead and put the cash in it, just so I wouldn't like forget to do that. So that's where that money went. So that went to my cousin's wedding, and then this envelope will move back in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it back in and start stuffing it again, or if I just want to go ahead and put the whole 100 like back in there. Like, I haven't decided yet. So it just kind of depends on how much our paycheck is this coming week. So we'll see what happens with that. I will probably be putting it back in there to start stuffing again. All right, so next up, let me grab my binder here. I'll move these out of our way, and we'll put this up. Let's slide this over just a little bit. Make sure you guys can see okay. All right, I think that's all right. All right, so dog is our first envelope. It had $290 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. So 342 in there now. So 342. And I think I am going to add some like savings challenges in here. I just feel like that I'm more motivated to save when I have like a little tracker or something. So you guys will probably be seeing that in my Thursday video. I think I'm going to have at least a few trackers to add in, just the like savings challenge things where you're able to track how much you save. So eating out has $2 left in there. And it had 0 at the beginning of the month. Outings had 0, and it still has 0. I did add some money, but we ended up spending it, so that usually happens with those 2 envelopes every month. So car insurance is up next. It had $170 at the beginning, and now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25. So $225 in there now. All right. Okay, next up is clothes. It had 0 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 23 in there now. So hopefully we don't have to pull anything out of there for a while. But I don't know, with the weather changing, we may end up having to buy some new clothes. We'll see. All right, next up is school. I think it's on the second page. Let's see, yes. So it had 82 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So it has 100 in there now. I don't think I spent any money out of here. I took this with me. We were gonna have to buy like a few like school supplies, and I think I pulled some money out of there, but I think I ended up putting it back. So I think that one had 100 in it last Thursday. So all right, next up is phones. It had 65 at the beginning of the month. Now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. All right, so that one went up by 20. Okay, next up is activities. It had 49 at the beginning of the month. Now it has 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So what has the weather been like where you guys are at? It had cooled off here, so we had a couple weeks where it was kind of cool. This week it has been like super hot again. It has been just crazy. It's like really hot today. So birthdays had 47 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 in there now. So 69 in there now. And so when I film, I have to plug in my like ring light. And so I have to turn off our air conditioning to be able to film. And it is like so hot in here right now, you guys. Oh my goodness. So next up is hair. It had 9 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 in there now. And I've still been working on my, I think it's called the 365-day challenge, where you save your change up. And I'm getting really close to finishing that. So once I do that, I'll be able to stuff some extra money in some of these. And I'm gonna hopefully fully fund a couple of these. So next up's Dollywood. It had 14, and now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are planning on going there next week. So that'll probably get spent. Next up is vacation. It had 10 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 29 in there now. 29. Next up is pool. Let's see, it had 35 at the beginning. So it has 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 in there now. So 43. Okay, next up is land. It had 46 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 54 in there now. All right, and we'll switch out and count our low priority sinking funds next. Let's see. Make sure you guys can still see okay. I think that's all right. All right, so meat is up first, and it had $60 something at the beginning of the or at the end of the week. Let's see. It had 51 at the beginning of the month, and I did pull that money out. I bought some ground beef, and so I used the money there. So I have 1, 2, 3, $4 left in there. So that one went down, but that's okay. I have like quite a bit of meat in my freezer, so I'm happy with that. Okay, lawnmower had 44 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 20, 45, 50. So $50 in there. All right. Giving had $2 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that one got quite a bit. Okay, next up is car tags. That is just like our annual registration. So we have 3 cars, so 2 of them are around 150, and then the third one is $60. So we need 360 altogether. So it had 26 at the beginning. Now it has 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So $33 in there now. Okay, next up is appliances. It had 15 at the beginning of the month, and now it has 21. So it went up $6. Okay, next up is furniture. It had 14, and now it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You guys know that's my favorite envelope. I really want to buy new furniture. All right, so let's flip over. Remodel is up next. It had 12 at the beginning. Now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 in there. All right, next up is electric, just to get 1 month ahead on that. We had 8 at the beginning of the month. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 there. We got to get it to 120. So, okay, phone had 6 at the beginning of the month. That's 1 month ahead on our phone bill. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So, and that one has to get to 200. So 13 there. Internet, to get 1 month ahead on it, it is $58 a month, and we now have 1, 2, 3. This was a new one that got added just in the last couple weeks, so it had nothing at the beginning of the month. So $3 there. And then TV is another new one that we added, so it had nothing at the beginning of the month, and now it has 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $4 there. All right, now we'll go through and we'll add everything together. So at the total for everything at the beginning of the month was $3,818. And let's see what we have now. Hopefully it's over 4,000. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so 540 plus 542 plus 360 plus 509 plus 110 plus 501, and I'm gonna go ahead and equal that out. So 2562. Okay, so 362 plus 342 plus 2 plus 225 plus 23 plus 85 plus 65 plus 69 plus 25 plus 10 plus 29 plus 43 plus 54 plus 50 plus 13 plus 33 plus 21 plus 20 plus, let's see, 17 plus 14 plus 13 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 100 plus 6 equals $4,194. So that is really, really good. 4,194. So that is a couple $100 in there, which is really, really good. It's not a ton, but I'm happy with that because overall I had an increase and I went up like another $1,000. So I'm in the 4,000s now instead of the 3,000s. So I'm really, really happy with that. Any progress is always an accomplishment in my eyes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for another video. If you enjoyed the content and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna do the BCL shout outs for this week in this video. So this week the BCL shout outs go to Unique Life. That's Elba. So I've been watching her for a really long time. She does Budget With Me. She does cash stuffings. She has an awesome channel. So Budget Life with Paula. I've been watching her for a good while as well. She does Budget With Me. She does cash stuffings. She's saving up for a house. So go check her out. She has a great channel as well. Amethyst Budgets. She has a really awesome channel as well. She does Budget With Me. She does cash stuffing. So check her out. And then Budget with Sin. She is new to me this week, but go check her out. She does Budget With Me. She does cash stuffing, and it looks like she has some really good content. So yes, I think that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys have a good week. I will see you next time. Bye.